Shalom. I want to give a praise and glory to Yahweh Shem HaShai, Bashem HaKadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles, our great Muslim told me truth, and peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect. As it says, silver and gold will not deliver you from the wrath of the Lord. Let's get started, man. What's it called? Split screen with this.
The United States dollar is crashing, okay? The United States dollar is crashing in silver terms. The United States dollar is crashing in gold terms. The United States dollar is crashing in anything real that has value terms. Understand something. The rise in value of these assets is a direct indication in the loss in value and confidence of the United States dollar as a safe reserve asset, okay? Listen, it's over. It's over with. Okay? The rigging, the manipulation, the fraud, this debt-based fiat monetary system, the paper money that's backed by nothing, the massive debt rigging, it's over. You better make sure that you have some real assets going into 2026. Real money, God's money, physical silver and gold. You need to be diversified because there's a banking crisis coming. Okay? There is an institutional financial crisis coming, and that's what gold is warning. That's what we're seeing in silver. Get these assets now before it's too late.
Lol. That's all I can really say about that, lol. And even then, I can just... Hey, there we go, there we go. There we go. Go on. Go. Zechariah. It might be Zechariah. Zechariah. The myrtle trees. Yeah, Zephaniah 1 and 10 says, and it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord Yahweh Shem HaShai, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. So yes, a crashing of silver, man. And not only that, but gold too. And also going into the fish gate, that's an actual location in the land of Israel. But it's just how you inhabitants of Matesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. And even then, wait, where is it? Oh yeah. Verse 13. Therefore their goods shall become a beauty, go into a spoil, and the houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. So yeah, man, they can do all these things, but they won't enjoy them. The great day of the Lord is near. is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So yeah, those who think they're strong, those who think their strength is going to push them forth and be better than the rest of the people. Nah, man. As it says, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. And said that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Yeah, them clouds being the mushroom clouds, man. So saying it's a time of war. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, and against the high towers. So yeah, we all know that they play those sounds over there in America. Usually letting you know that doom is coming, and they'll be showing you, man. They'll be secretly showing you that these things are coming. So now I've been distressed upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Shem Haushai. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. So yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of dead bodies, man. And it says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. I just drink some water, man. But right now, I can't be asked. But as it says, neither the silver nor the gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. But really, this is just a quick lesson, to be honest. But yeah, trusting in your silver, trusting in your gold, it's not going to help. Because at the end of the day, the Lord controls that too, man. The Lord has power over the silver and gold, and has power over people's lives, man. And even then, man. And even then. There's literally nothing you can do except trusting Yahweh Shem Haushai, and I'm talking to the Israelites, man, and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the best thing you can possibly do. Trust in the Lord. And better start praying. And that's the thing, man. You better start praying. Trust in Yahweh Shem Haushai. I said I was going to close up from there, but another scripture just came to my head. Ecclesiasticus. No, it's Ecclesiastes 2. As it says here, Ecclesiasticus 2 and 4, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So yeah, and that's the affliction. The affliction is like it's like fire, man. I should say it's like a furnace. He said, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. You that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. And you that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. It says, you that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. So yes, trust in the Lord, man. And it says, look at the generations of old, and see Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And if he offers the elect, then he will hear, man. The prayer of the saints pierces the clouds. And it says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in a time of affliction. And I'm going into what's it called? Jacob's trouble, man. That's going to be a time of affliction. And the Lord's elect will be saved. But yeah, I hope this was edifying. I want to give her praises. And glory to Yahweh, Shem HaShai, Shem HaKadash, and Shalom.